Okay, hi, we're back.
Yay!
I am Isis Mirage.
And I am Coco Farosha, and we are here to do a little video about piercings today.
Yes, I don't know when this video is gonna go up because, okay, yes, we're just kind of trying to make videos because then Drag Race is gonna start, so we're gonna have to start doing the reviews. So
Yeah.
we figured we start like doing videos now for later.
Yeah.
And we can just upload them whenever.
Yeah.
And they're just like ready to edit because we want to get into the swing of like doing more videos
Yeah.
and stuff like more often.
Yeah.
You know, because the hiatus thing kind of happens a lot, and so
Yeah, no, it would be good for us to be able to get videos out
Yes.
just more consistently, like, be what they may, sometimes, just be more casual with it,
Yes.
and, like, just make whatever.
make
and
other
just-
shit other than
Yeah.
just Drag Race. As much as we all love Drag Race and things,
Yeah.
do other shit and more often and stuff. Yes. So we're planning ahead. Also, the setup is still, we don't know what we're doing. We're planning right now on just like filming wherever we feel like in the moment.
Yeah, but
So it
right now
might
I
just
feel
be
like
changing.
this tripod ain't that tall, and I feel like I'm here like I got like some bangs at the
Yeah.
top of the, you know what I mean, like this
Yeah.
little screen. So yeah, we trying to get it together.
Yeah, because right now we're kind of like semi-crouching. So,
Yeah.
But we're going to figure this out.
It's okay, a little thigh workout, a little bending.
Yeah. Okay, so as we mentioned, I'm guessing you're wondering from the title of this video, we talking about piercings today.
Yes.
Because obviously this is something that we get asked about a lot.
It's a long time too. Like we both had piercings for a long time,
Yes.
and it's just basically been. I mean, this video, why isn't it already made? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
because
at
we get
this
so many
point.
questions, and
Yeah, I mean,
so
in
many-
relation to drag, like, in the streets, like,
Yeah.
it's a topic of discussion for a lot of people.
Yeah.
We're professionals, I ain't a piercer, we don't know, like, we're gonna talk about our experiences with piercings,
Yeah.
but, find out from a professional if you're thinking about getting something done.
Yeah.
Definitely talk to a
Get it
professional.
done by a professional, because a lot
Yes.
of people be doing piercings themselves, and we don't condone that. Okay.
No, don't be doing that DIY drunk shit. Please.
No.
We in 2015, so fucking Google a place you might be thinking of getting a piercing and look at reviews
Yeah,
and shit like that.
definitely.
Okay, so real quick, we're gonna go through the piercings we currently have
Yeah.
because, we might not see all and stuff. So, I have my snake bites, my labret, I call it a mid-lip piercing, my medusa, of course, my fave, and my tongue. Okay, and I got my nipple pierced, and this cute scar right here, which will remind you that there was a bridge.
So, okay, I have my septum done. I have these two done right here, if you want to call them angel bites. Some people do, or just Monroe, double Monroe, I don't know. I have my belly button done. So classy.
I think it's real classic.
And I had my middle lip pierced, and I had the side pierced, and I had my tragus pierced, which is like this little piece right here pierced.
I would have to think a minute to figure out how many piercings I've had already. But I've had these snake bites done 3 times each, so this is the 3rd time this has happened. I had my bridge done twice and took it out, and everything else is as it is.
Yeah.
So that's a lot of piercing experiences right here.
Yeah.
So we're not professionals again, but
No.
we can talk
It's a lot
about
of-
having
yeah.
lived something within, having piercings.
Yeah, so I think we both got our middle lip pierced
First, when I was 13.
And I think
So
I was
about
13
it.
too, if I was 14. I don't know, it's kind of young, thinking about it now, damn,
Yeah, but my parents
How
had
did I-
hella tattoos and shit, so
Yeah.
it's like my mom eventually was just
See,
like,
mine don't, so I don't even know how I managed to convince my mother, but I was in my
Cause
whole...
damn, you so demanding like Dina Mac.
Because I
This one.
was in my gothic rebellion phase. I loved it because growing up I was very do this, do that, whatever.
Yeah.
So I had a big like teenage rebellion moment.
I guess for me at 13, it was just like, at that time, you were in high school or whatever, and I went to like an all boys school with like long hair stuff, and they couldn't force me to cut my hair stuff, but they were always bothering me to do it. And I guess just feeling like in that environment of like men or whatever, and just feeling like not really the same as everybody else and stuff. It was like my way, I guess, at the time, being like, this is my life and like my body, and I can like do what the fuck I want with it. And like even if people like fuck with you or like they hit you or like they make fun of you, it's like, bitch, I can do what I want with my life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It kind of I know it's like hard to like make sense of it even for myself.
Yeah.
But it's just like, I can go out and like put some shit through my face if I want to. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, this is my shit.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It was definitely partly that for me too. Like feeling like I was always like had to do this or had to do that, whatever, and rebelling and just being like, whatever. Like, fuck, I can do whatever I want. It was like I wanted it and I got it. Like
but I think I feel like, and I can't talk for everybody, but for me, I feel like having control of my body, to me makes me feel powerful.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, that once you have like control of like all this, it's like you can't fuck with me because I own this, you know what I mean? And you can like kind of make peace of that. I don't know, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, totally.
I guess like doing drag and stuff like that, it's
Yeah,
like
I
you
totally
can
do,
flip the script on people and be like, this is what I'm gonna choose
taking
to
the
do with
motherfucking
me.
power back, like we always say, like.
Because at the end of the day, this is a vessel, whatever. So it's like, let me fuck with it how I want to.
Yeah.
Because my spirit is in there, you feel me? Like, so I don't know if that's going to make sense to anyone, but I hope at least maybe one person out there got something out of that.
Yeah. What is that next?
Maybe through the tube I will figure out how to express what I'm trying to say clearer, but I think the thing is I'm not used to talking to people about this personal shit, and it's not like I don't mind doing it, it's just I'm not used to having the people around.
Yeah.
So within time maybe I'll figure out how to say what I'm trying to say in a way that will make sense to other people as opposed to just me knowing what I'm talking about.
Yeah. I'm definitely looking forward to like using these new videos and them being like a way to like, just get our thoughts out and our feelings out and back to kind of what we wanted this channel to be in the first place.
Yeah.
That, we didn't like, for example, with Drag Race, we didn't have nobody to talk about that with. And, so we managed to make this YouTube channel where we could kind of express these feelings that we had to you guys. And, so hopefully interacting with you guys will help us like, open up.
It's like a release in a way. So,
get this stuff out.
Yeah, and hopefully for somebody else, because like I don't just share my shit, for the sake of like vanity, or I would like to think that maybe there's somebody out there that's getting something positive out of it at the same time, while we in turn get something positive out of it.
Yeah.
I want to get to the next topic of discussion, which is the title of this video, and the most fucking asked question of all time in life. Did that hurt?
Yes.
Did it hurt? Whew.
Ow. I can't even look at you.
And that whole thing of like, ooh. Man, that hurt. That got, the shit hurt. The shit fucking hurt. I know there's a lot of people out there who have piercings, they're like, no, it really didn't hurt. If you think you're getting it, don't be scared. Don't be scared.
Yeah.
But the shit fucking hurt. Like, bitch, if I put a stick through your mouth and shit, that gonna hurt, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's gonna hurt, yes.
Like, you can stop, asking, because it's pretty damn obvious.
Yes. You level out what you want, and are you willing to deal with that?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you either. Like, some people do. Does it hurt? Yes, sometimes they fucking hurt, and if you are a person that can't handle pain, you really want piercings, maybe you should get the piercing, because the shit can really hurt.
Yeah. I can't, I can do piercings, I can't really do tattoos, I can't really do like needles over prolonged periods.
I really, really want to get another fucking tongue piercing, so I could have like 2, but I can't do that again. I can't live with that again. And you gotta know what it would like and be like, you want something, but nah.
You know what? No, I can't.
That ain't worth it.
So I suppose to answer that question, we're both kind of feeling like you know, I
For
would
me at this
potentially-
time, no more piercings.
No.
No. I don't know, like maybe when I was younger I was like a little more daring or whatever. Nowadays I'm just like couldn't. Like
It's too much.
if I lose some shit and it goes out, I don't think I could go back
Yeah.
and get it redone. I
No.
just So I don't want to scare anybody. Listen, if you want piercings and you're scared about the pain, like I said, talk to the piercer you're gonna go to, I think you're going to,
Yeah.
and find out, you know, a little bit from them how, you know, they'll probably calm you down or whatever.
Yeah.
But I mean, be aware that if you're somebody that really can't handle like stuff like that or pain, you know.
Needles. If you're not good with needles, think about it twice, because you could be in there
Like why put
like
yourself
my
through
ass,
it?
feeling like you're gonna faint right in there. You gotta have like a little Lucozade. I don't know if you all know what Lucozade is. But
Yeah, a little energy
Sis.
drink. For me, I'm
A
on
mess.
stuff. Like, you might be so scared and then you do it and it doesn't. But I mean, it
Yeah.
really does kind of vary with people and stuff.
Yeah.
So, I mean, just be aware of that, but at the same time, don't like terrify yourself,
Yeah.
you know? Because it's also a lot of fear of the unknown,
Yeah.
you know, with
Like
this type of
always.
shit. Okay. People, clean your piercings. If you
Yeah.
get something done, don't just think you could go home and be cute with your new piercing. You have to clean
It's
it.
over. No, you gotta take care of that shit, because at the end of the day, you've literally just stuck a fucking hole through your body
It's fresh, it's
and
new.
stuck a piece of
They
metal
ain't
there.
used to it.
So at the end of the day, like, it's a healing process, and you gotta like look after that shit and be
Yeah.
clean, and don't get all your dirty hands all up on it when it's all fresh like that. And
Don't get a piercing and think you can change the jewelry on the same day.
Yeah.
Never.
like, oh, it's fine. This doesn't hurt. You good?
Even if you get it done, okay, because sometimes
No.
you might never have had a piece of a piercing, especially maybe on your face, and you think you really want it and you get it done and you're like, oh, I don't like this. I don't feel good. It doesn't look right on me. You know, like sometimes like going from like blonde to black hair or whatever, it's like
Yeah.
you just
You
not used to
freak
seeing
out,
that in your
yeah.
reflection, so you might feel like, fuck, this has to go.
Yeah.
Let it heal first.
Yeah.
Let yourself get used to it first. Just even if you
Ugh.
really hate it, just let that bitch heal first.
Ugh.
I'm telling you.
Don't make the decision easily if you want to like get a piercing, because it's a lot of shit that goes into it, and it ain't just some, you know, whatever thing.
I mean, I think
Like,
it depends-
obviously you want it to be like a fun thing, and it can be just like a whatever thing.
Yeah.
But like, you know, there's some like ignorant people and looking after it and all of that shit, and it can get infected and all of that
We live in a small town, so definitely, like, people aren't used to people doing anything.
No.
Living life and being free in any type of way.
No.
So, you know, maybe it doesn't apply to a lot of you guys, but
Yeah.
I know for us and in our place, like maybe you at work and you're good, everything's fine, you get a piercing, you're gonna start have problems at work and stuff like that. You know, you need to
Yeah.
definitely for work, I say find out how your boss feels and things like that before you just go out and get something
Yeah, 'cause
done.
a job ain't easy to get these days.
And school too, I know for us in school they still don't allow piercings and shit, so you gotta think about that, because I got my
Yeah.
shit during school and it did give me a lot of problems, like
Yeah.
aside from just bullying and stuff, like then I started having problems with the teachers,
Yeah.
and you know, that wouldn't have happened so much if it wasn't for getting all this.
Yeah.
I didn't get all this at once either.
Mhm.
So the last thing we want to talk about is scarring. You know, I have this obvious scar right here from my bridge, which doesn't really bother me too much, but can get a little annoying. Like when I'm doing my makeup and stuff, it really does kind of get in the way, because this scar for me doesn't really, like, makeup doesn't really touch it. It like kind of like just stays the same color it is all the time, so it's really
Yeah.
weird. It is what it is. Like I went into it knowing that was probably gonna happen, and I did it anyway. So
Yeah.
you know, but like I mentioned with the fucking school, be aware, because my teacher used to make me take my bridge out all the time, which ended up getting it really fucking infected, and then
Yeah.
my body just never fucking accepted the shit, and you know, I got this big ass scar really right here, but it don't bother me like that. Like I don't look in the mirror like, yo, that's so bad, so
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Although my mom be looking at it sometimes like, that scar, that thing left, I'm like, yo, I was happy to get my piercing. I enjoyed her. She was over. And now I'm like, you know, I just got my little war wound to show that she was there, you know, like she left her presence right here. It was known.
Yeah.
So I'm good.
And yeah, like, you know, I had both of these done down here. I don't think you can even even really see it. So
No, you
can do your
I can see it like doing
you gotta
that.
look though. You
Yeah.
gotta really get in there, and it's like, okay, you shouldn't be that close.
Yeah.
But do your research about scarring and think about it.
And think about it, especially if
how
you're
you
going somewhere like
when
Korea.
in 10 years time, if if it's gonna leave a scar, think about
maybe
it. Maybe
even like when you're getting like a lip piercing, the shape of your lip, like maybe try and get it in a place where it would be more hidden when it does have to come out, or if it ever does, or whatever. I don't want to say that because I'm sure a lot of people have heard or even told somebody yourself, think about how you're gonna look when you're older. What are you gonna do when you're like 80 and you're like all tied up?
And we're really not trying to come at you from that kind of please.
No. I'm saying I need to address that because that's the one thing like I've heard so much from other people.
Yeah.
To me, bitch, live your life. When you are 80, do you want to look back and say, I abided by everything that I wasn't happy in myself with to make everybody else happy, and now I'm 80 and I never did this shit back then, but now I don't want to do it because now I feel like it's too fucking late. Like, that's how I always felt about it. It was like, why wouldn't you just be happy and do the things that aren't hurting anybody?
Yeah.
And then when you're older, you can look back in your life and say, I did, what made me happy without having to affect other people, because it doesn't at the end of the day.
No, and it shouldn't.
So, don't ask people that, please.
Just be conscious of, what you're getting yourselves into, think about it, piercings. We think they're super cute, obviously, co-sign anybody who wants to get them under the right circumstances. Yes. Of course. Use your brain.
Real quick, I do want to mention, by the way, for the girls out there who maybe do the drags and things, who want to get piercings, know that a lot of drag queens don't like piercings. A lot of drag queens will look down on having piercings, or girls will be like, that's tacky, or that
looks bad.
That's not over. That's
not ladylike. You don't look like a lady.
It ain't glamour. Like,
no.
Some people ain't with it, but that's when you just gotta be with your shit so much that you know you over. You know it. Like, so nobody can say that. I think that's it. So, like we said, not professionals. We are not telling you to go out and get piercings. We're talking about our experiences. I don't want nobody angry mother coming on the comments talking about, oh, now my kid want to get his lip done or some shit.
No.
And if you're young, you're like 14, 13, whatever, fucking think about it. For real, I did it at 13. That don't mean that I made the right decision doing it at 13. So, really think about it and listen to your parents and don't piss them off and don't be showing up at the house with piercings when you know you shouldn't, like I did, because that ain't the right move.
Okay, we will see y'all soon.
Yes, don't, no lawsuits.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.